Acho elokwicho bukeli masibulise kwindawo ngendawo kumakhaya ngamakhaya apho nikhoyo kalomvulo ke siza kuwe imisili phezulu emva kaloku kwempumelelo yeqela leli lombhoxo kwindebe yehlabathi ngamayeyeye ke ngapha nangapha kodwa ke seyisilile xesha lokuba wonke ubani abuyele enkomeni nathi kaloku apha ekhaya jikelele sesibuyile nakubeni nje ingqele ibiqhaqhazelisa amazinyo kodwa sizikhabe pha ezongubo saqonda obana asikwazi kaloku into yokubana singabheqeshi imbukeli ndimlo ke ukhalosa kalubisi umadlongothi senomtyela sithi khululani izobhatye ninyenyise umbhinqo jihamba naye uNadia molo Nadia
molo ntombi
unjani
ndiyaphila ntombi akhonto ngaphandle kwengqele nje
hayi kodwa ke siziva ndishushu emveni kokuba ninyathele apha ekhaya
amen yebethuna umlungu uthe hoga ibambe apho ngemibhiyozo uzobhuyeza omoyeni ngokuphakela ababukeli bethu konke okusematheni ukuquka impumelelo yamabhokobhoko udliwanondlebe malunga neUNISA nolwe-NFP nokunye ke okuninzi elami igama nguNadia Dambuza kodwa kwangoku masijonge ezihamba phambili.
Ngaphezu kwamakhulu asixhenxe aneshumi elinesixhenxe lamawaka abafundi bematriki ekulindeleke ukuba bachophele iimviwo zabo zokugqibela namhlanje.
Baba ziveze ngifune sakho isandla. Listen, this is Kenan Nyat and of course your anointed superstar. Listen, namhlanje ngise-SABC ekhaya jikelele. Listen, always Monday to Friday, entertainment, sports, and everything you want. Listen, keep on tuning in. I love you, and may God bless.
Bangaphezu kwamakhulu asixhenxe aneshumi elinesixhenxe lamawaka abafundi bematriki ekulindeleke ukuba bachophele iimviwo zabo zokugqibela namhlanje. Ethetha nonondaba malunga nemeko yokulungela imviwo phezolo umphathiswa wezemfundo esiseko uAngie Motshekga uthe lamanani ayizoncukacha manani nje kodwa aqulathe iminqweno amaphupho nenzame ezingayekiyo zabo bonke abafundi bebanga le-12 uthe liyelehla kancinci ke inani labafundi xa kuthelekiswa amanani alonyaka no-2022. Kanti ke abafundi besikolo samabanga aphakamileyo iMomedi yaseBloemfontein baqinisekisile ukuba baza kuphumelela kwiimviwo zebanga lemetriki ngokufanayo ke nezikolo ezithe chithi saka kweliphondo nakwinkampu yokubaxhobisela iimviwo ezisemnyango nekwabakhuselayo ukuba bangaphazamiseki kumalungiselelo wabo. Iimviwo zemetriki iza kuqala ngomso ngephepha lokuqala lesilungu.
Abafundi besikolo samabanga aphakamileyo eMomedi baqinisekile ukuba baza kugqwesa kulo nyaka. Bali-114 bavalelwe kule nkampu iveki ezintandathu ukuze bangaphazamiseki kumalungiselelo eemviwo zokuphela konyaka.
The youth of today, we monetize likes and all those social media things. So when we are here, we only study. There's no cell phones allowed here.
I believe that everything that I do, the effort I put in my schoolwork is going to help me someday.
Esisikolo sithe gqolo ukuphumelela emagqabini kwiminyaka emibini edluleyo kwaye nakulo nyaka bajonge ukuzuza umyinge wekhulu u-100% kolamarhanuka.
We bring them here to come and focus, and we use a differentiated approach where we treat every learner as an individual according to the strengths, according to the weaknesses.
Ngaphandle nje kocimicimi noqhankqalazo lwenkonzo ezingundoqo izikolo zeliphondo zikulungele ukuqalisa imviwo.
Every year we have what we call a last push, where we give support to our learners, to our schools. These kind of camps are in all the districts. All the schools are having camps to make sure that our learners perform.
Umfundi uvuna abekulimile kodwa lisekho ixesha lokuxokomezelela ulwazi olusileleyo kuzo matshantliziyo akokwethu.
Lusakhangela impendulo usapho lomfundi ka-grade 12 uMalatswa Kgasakgo nobomi bakhe banqamka phambi kwexesha nyakenye kulandela indaba zokurhaxwa kwakhe eThekwini. Elityendyana lalingumfundi kwisikolo iWar School Birchley eKempton Park. Usapho alukholelwa ukuba warhaxwa unyana walo ominyaka 17.
Kuphele unyaka onesiqingatha wabhengezwa njengongasekhoyo uMalatswa Kgasakgo ngokwengxelo wasoleke eThekwini kwitumente yesikolo yebhola yombhoxo. Kungayimposiso ukuba ngenene unyana wolusapho obenekamva eliqaqambileyo akasekho.
We are in the dark. We need help. We need those who can help us to take this matter forward to help us.
We don't know how what had really happened. In my inner side, I'm dying. I'm not well at all.
Nakubeni usapho luthi lityetyuma icandelo lesipolisa ngesisithwakumbe kodwa isipolisa sithi sithe gqolo ukunxibelelana nosapho logama uphando lusaqhuba.
Investigations into the drowning of 2 Gauteng schoolboys in Durban in March of 2022 are well underway, and the families have been kept abreast with regards to the developments on the matter.
Isebe lezemfundo lithi alinakuphosazwe kulomba kuba uphambi kwenkundla yamatyala.
The department received summons from parents, and as such, we are engaged in a litigation process regarding these 2 cases, which are pending before court.
Ngokwengxelo lomfundi warhaxwa iqupha kulwandle Indian Ocean ngoMarch nyakenye, nomnye umfundi awayenaye kwabikwa kuba warhaxwa, kodwa usapho luthi zange lwayifumana ingxelo yoqhaqho mzimba ukuqinisekisa ukuba ngenene warhaxwa.
Kusenjalo abalandeli bamabhokobhoko abadele ingqele nemvula benjenjeya ukuthontelana bephuma kwibala eStade the Friends emva kokubona iqela labo lisenza imbali.
Yes, sikwenzile lo kumele sikwenze sishayile New Zealand. Hoko.
Look how positive we was with this tour. We came with for 2023 and we're going to take back the Webb Ellis Cup. South Africa, we've got it again.
Absolutely amazing. We enjoyed every second. Just thank you to France for hosting the World Cup.
What a match. I think the whole team pulled it off. Collective effort. Ross Erasmus. I mean, everyone was doubting the 7-1 split and he got it.
Ukanti abahlali basempuma koloni nekulikhaya lokakapteni wamabhokobhoko uSiya Kolisi bakholelwa ukuba le mpumelelo yamabhokobhoko iza kukhuthaza abadlali bombhoxo abahlala ezilokishini ukuba nabo ngenye imini bayakuze bamele uMzantsi Afrika babe yinxalenye yeqela lamabhokobhoko. uKolisi wenze imbali kumdlalo wayizolo ngokuba ngukapteni wokuqala wamabhokobhoko ukuphumelela itumente yendebe yehlabathi izihlandlo zilandelelana.
Ilokishi yaseZwide ikhaya likakapteni wamabhokobhoko uSiya Kolisi. Kulapho khona iphupha lakhe lokudlala umbhoxo liqale khona, kodwa ngoku sengumdlali kwizinga eliphezulu kwaye wenze nembali. Imibhiyozo okoyiqhuba jikelele kulo masipala uMbaxa emva kwempumelelo yamabhokobhoko. Le mpumelelo uluntu lukholele iza kuba lihlumelo kubadlali abasebatsha basezilokishini abafana noSiya.
Umdlalo wombhoxo abantu abaninzi becima ngabantu ngumbhoxo ngwabantu abamhlophe. Namhlanje uSiya usibonisa ukubana lo mbhoxo abantu bethu nabo bangabe khona baphumelele kuwo. Khuluma ncile kakhulu singumzontsuni ithetha lukhulu lonto leyo. I-back to back legacy leyo kaSiya Kolisi sivele kakhulu and for umuntu omnyama inikeze hope.
Iqela wayelidlalela iAfrican Bombers ikholelwa ukuphinda kwaKolisi ukuphakamisa le ndebe ityeli lesibini kubonisa okokuqala bingeyompazamo.
uSiya ngokuphakamisa la ndebe izolo wenzela lula umzali nophina ekuqeqesheni umntana kuba usisibonele sihle ukuthi kwindawo kule miqhuqhwa yaseZwide kunako uphuma umuntu onothi akhokhele isizwe.
Kwenziwe isimemelelo kutyalo kumbhoxo wasezilokishini ukuphuhlisa abadlali abasebatsha ukugcina imbali kaKolisi.
Siyakolisi iproduct yam usuka kum and baninzi abasuka kwi-black officials ekusuppose bangoba ngabantu abaqamayo phaa kwi-Eastern Province.
Amathemba aphezulu kubahlali balo masipala umbaxa ukuba iNelson Mandela Bay naye iza kuba inxalenye yedolophu xa kujikelezwa ngamabhokobhoko ebonisa ngale ndebe. Kwindaba ze-SABC ndingumcebisi Ngqina ndizeGqeberha.
Bukele siphinde sikwamukele kwakhona usabukele inkqubo yakho ithandayo ekhaya jikelele. Umphathiswa wemfundo ephakamileyo uGqirha Blade Nzimande uyifake phansi kweliso lolawulo edyunivesithi yakweli iUNISA emva kokubhangiswa kweqoqo lolawulo lwale dyunivesithi. Ingaba oko kuthetha ukuthini kwinkqubo zokufunda nezokufundisa? Ingaba singalindela ukuphazamiseka kokufunda kule dyunivesithi evame ngokuba neengxaki ezininzi ngoku ke siqhagamshelana emnxebeni nomongameli webhunga lilawo labafundi uNkosinathi Mabilane. Nkosinathi, masibulise sikwamukele enkqubeni.
No, thank you very much for having us. Good morning to the viewers at home.
Thank you for joining us. Nkosinathi, ungakho sichazele ukuba nihlomla nithini nina njengabafundi ngesi sigqibo sokufakwa phansi kweso lolawulo kwale dyunivesithi?
No, we are extremely disappointed in the actions of the minister to put the university under administration. Given also his timing, which is bad because we're at a period where many of our students are currently writing their examinations. And you'd understand that once you hear the word administration as a student, it will really even affect your coping mechanisms and how you study, and even add even more pressure as you're going into the exams because of the uncertainty that administration brings to the institution and what it will also mean for students within the institutions. But also, we were of the view that the university was on the right track and was doing well in terms of global rankings and so forth. I mean, the university is ranked amongst the top 500 companies, which was recently published in the annual top 500 publication, which recently named us the best 500 companies in the world. We are ranked number 7 in the country. So it means that the project of academics and research and learning is still intact within the university, you know. But also we know that the University Council, which I am a part of as the SRC president, has really been on the good trajectory in terms of implementing one of the things that many of the things that the assessor had flagged within the report. You know, one of those was the filling in of vacancies. You know, we know that the University Council has taken it to itself to say, no, we are going to fill in the vacancies that were there within the university executives and so forth. So we're extremely disappointed in the actions of the minister. We feel that the university is actually on a good trajectory. The university is doing well, but also when you look at our financial stability and financial standing as a university, we are actually quite well off in terms of the reserves, you know, with the capacity of about 15 billion in reserves. So we don't think that this council should be dissolved because, as I said, I'm a part of this council, and we know that the council has been implementing one of the key turnaround strategies within the university to ensure that the university delivers the academic project.
Ngoku bekuthathwa sisigqibo ingxoxo inaba nina benikhona nina ngoku bekuthathwa sisigqibo.
The decision of no, we're not. It is with the minister's prerogative. But of course, the university had known about this and the minister's intentions, and we had interdicted the minister. In fact, the minister was interdicted twice on this matter of administration. You know, and even this current one, the minister was in contempt of court in terms of gazetting the issue of administration. So we were not consulted in terms of the bigger scheme of things. This lies within the Department of Higher Education, and it is the minister's prerogative in which he decides on whether to put the university under administration or not. But also historically, we don't have a good track record of administrations. You know, when you look at universities that have been placed under other administration, you'll know that those universities have never really found their footing ever since again. So we think the University of South Africa is a big university. For it to be just placed under administration again, just like that, you know, when there are other mechanisms which you can use in terms of to resolve conflicts and so forth. But also look at the books of the university and look at the work which this council has done within the past few years, and then you'll see that this university does not deserve to be placed under administration.
Abafundi bona sizabachaphazela njani esi sigqibo sikamphathiswa?
Excuse me, can you please repeat that?
Abafundi be-university bona sizabachaphazela njani esi sigqibo?
No, it's bad. It's bad in a sense yokuthi there's a lot of uncertainty now within the university. There's a lot of uncertainty from the parents, you know, because asazi ukuthi what does it mean when a university is under administration? UNISA students don't know what it means for their qualifications and so forth. But also, we've got graduates. We produce the highest number of graduates in the country every year, and we don't know what that will mean to graduates in terms of job seeking and so forth, and them adding value into society. So it is a bit stressful for our students. That's what I'm saying to you. Even the decision's timing was very bad because abafundi are now busy with exams, and then they have to deal with the pressure and the stress of having their institution placed under administration, which will also now probably affect their qualifications and so forth. So it is bad for the students. It is bad for university staff. It is bad for society at large that the biggest university in the Southern Hemisphere is placed under administration, which we think is a bit irrational from the minister.
Nkosi nathi iUNISA sekulixeshana noko kudala ijongana neengxaki. Ingaba yintoni kanye le ingahambi kakuhle?
My sister, you know, one of the biggest problems we've faced even within media itself is that they rely on rumors and on untested allegations which do not exist but seek to harm the university's image and so forth. As an SRC, we know that there are issues, you know, affecting students there and there, and we are not naive to those realities that are there. You know, issues of NSFAS have always been there, but when you look at the NSFAS, there is a competency of a government and NSFAS itself as a company which is having problems currently. You know, when you look at the financial standing of the university, like I said, it is doing well financially as a university. So many of the things that have been said in the media are untrue and unfounded allegations which are used to tarnish the university's reputation and name, and we don't know where they come from, you know. So we even urge many of the people in the media to read the Assasa report, and you will also concur with us and also with the University Council that there's a lot of inconsistencies within that report that still need to be tested in court. So many of the allegations that have been made against the university are sometimes unfounded and true. But of course, we also urge the university management that they must work very closely with the SRC so that we are able to communicate with our students better, but we're also able to assist students better in terms of moving forward. Because what we had in the past was that management is very far from the students, and they must be able to bridge that gap, especially with this era of wanting to be placed under administrations, that we must be able to bridge the gap between students and management, and that will help in terms of communication and service delivery of students.
Nina ke njengebhunga labafundi nisamkele esi sigqibo?
No, we don't agree. We don't agree with the decision. We think it's a bit irrational. We think that if you're going to look at the key components of the university, they are still functional. This includes your council, your institutional forum. Those are still functional entities within the university that you can't rely on to say that you must place a university at the administration. And also, like I said, the latest rankings placed us at number 7, which out of 26 universities in South Africa. We are in the top 500 best companies in the world. We are also doing well globally. You know, our research output, when you look at it, our enrollment, and when we also look at our graduations currently, you know, so we're actually doing well, you know, so it is not justified that the university must be placed under administration. when you look at all of those things that I've just mentioned, that also when you also look at the university reserves that are also at a healthy balance. So we think it is a bit unjustified from the minister to place the university under administration.
Ikhona mhlambi into enizawuthi niyenze ngesi sigqibo.
The matter is currently in the courts. We are expecting a judgment today to interdict, which will be the third interdict, by the way, to interdict the minister's decision. So as we speak now, the matter is in the courts.
Yesebhizi nawo amaphepha asenkundleni naqulethe umyalelo othi unzimande gqebe makarhoxise isigqibo sakhe sokufaka le university phantsi kweliso lolawulo. Nina nihlomla nithini ke ngoku njengoko bonakala ngathi uminister ubetha ngoyaba esesigqibo senkundla? Nkosinathi masibulele ngexesha lakho ngalentsasa. Masibulele kuNkosinathi Mabilane, lowo ke mbukeli ibinguNkosinathi nongumongameli webhunga lilawula abafundi kwidyunivesithi leli lizwe iUNISA. Besithetha naye kwiqonga lethu leZoom sijonga umba wokufakwa kweqoqo lolawulo kwesi sikolo phantsi kweliso lolawulo. Okwangoku masithi tsiye evenkileni siyabuya ungacofela qhosha. Mawethu sisiqhubela ngolo hlobo ezemidlalo. Lonto ingathi izinto zasengilana zambi kakuhle shem.
Hey, sizojika izinto. Thula mntanami, thula mntanami.
Hayi shem, next year mabazame kunyaka ozayo.
Hayi
kunyaka hayi shem mazamba ngakahle. Bhola yombhoxo, uqakamba, isoka ayazambi kakuhle into zaseEngland.
Usathetha ke ngokuhamba kakuhle kwezinto kanye ngongahambi kakuhle ezinye izinto. Uyaqonda ukhumbule kaloku wena nathi nawe mbukeli into kubana ipolitiki yaseMzantsi Afrika yohlukile komanye amazwe. Sizawuncokola kaloku nelungu leqela pha kwi-NFP elizilwelayo pha kwiphondo la KwaZulu Natal, umnumzana Kenan Mdletshe. Qiniseka mbukeli into kubana awuyi kwandawo, sisathi qhwi pha evenkileni. Enkosi ngokuhlala nathi nisasibukele apha ekhaya jikelele inkqubo-ndaba eqaqambisa ulwimi lwemveli uSABC lihaye. Kanti ke ipolitiki yaseMzantsi Afrika yohlukile kweyamanye amazwe. Ukuba ke unomnqweno ukuyiqonda kubalulekile ukuba wazi kakuhle abavoti abazinze emaphandleni. Yaye ke kuxhaphakile ukuba xa kukho unyulo eMzantsi Afrika abo bavotayo kubukhulu becala ibe ngabantu abasuka emaphandleni. Oko ke kubeke amaqela amancinci njengowona wola ivoti ezininzi. Namhlanje ke sinxibelelana neqela iNFP nelizilwelayo pha kwiphondo la KwaZulu Natal. Kweli qela ke simeme yena uKenan Mdletshe. Mnumzana uMdletshe masikubulise, sibambe ngazibini ngexesha lakho ngayelentsini.
Andibolise kwena msasazi nakubaphulaphula emakhaya.
Enkosi kakhulu. Kuyapholeka into kubana umbutho iNFP ijongene nemiceli mngeni emininzi kubunkokheli nanjengoko kaloku kukho amabango ohlukileyo obunkokheli. Nina ningathi mhlawumbe nicwangcise kanjani ukuzisa uzinzo?
Sibonga kakhulu ithuba msazi. Sisho ukuthi kuliqiniso ukuthi njengeqembu National Freedom Party sinazo inselelo zangaphakathi njengoba usuchazile. Kepha esikwenzayo noma esikwenzile kusukela nje ecishe inyangeni eziyisithupha ezedlule ukuthi sibe nemhlangano yangaphakathi la sixoxisana khona nalabo abangaboni ngeso elifanayo nathi ukuthi yini kahle kahle le eyenza ukuthi singaboni ngokufana nokuthi iziphi izinto edala ukuthi kube khona lokhu ukungezwani. Ngakho sinethemba lokuthi ngendlela lo daba esilisingethe ngayo na kanjani sizokwazi ukuthi iqambe kuphela inyanga kaNovember sibe sikwazile ukuthi sivumelane, ngoba kuncane kakhulu okwenza ukuthi sihlukane nalaba ababona ngeso lithe ukuhluka kunathi. Ngakho ke siyaqinisekisa kubabukeli emakhaya ukuthi noma kanjani iNational Freedom Party izokwazi ukuthi idlule kulezi zinkinga, ngoba sengishilo ukuthi sesiba nemhlangano njalo ngesonto lapho sihlangana khona sixoxe sibukisana ukuthi yini okufanele siyenze njengamanje uqinisekisa ukuthi siyayilungiselela ukuze sikwazi ukungenela ukhetho ngonyaka ozayo.
Ukhona ke nomngeni eniyena hlangabezana naye kwiziko leIEC. Ingaba sele oko kuthe kwasenjululo kanye ningaqinisekisa kanjani ukuba oko akuzochaphazela inkqubo zenu zovoto?
Okokuqala msakazi sesikwenzile ukuthi sibe nemhlangano nenhlangano yengamele ukhetho ku-IEC. Ngicabanga ukuthi kusilekelela kakhulu lokho ngoba kusenze sakwazi ukuthi yini leyo IEC oyifunayo. Ngakho njengeqembu elaziyo ukuthi inhlangano yakwa-IEC inemithetho okufanele ilandele amaqembu ezombusazwe. Nathi siphoqelekile ukuthi sikomplaye nemithetho yakwa-IEC. Ngakho sizoqinisekisa okokuqala ukuthi udaba lobuholi siyalungisa ngaphambi kokuthi kufike isikhathi somnqamulajuqu okumatshwa ngonyaka ozayo osunikezwe u-IEC. Kodwa ngaphezulu kwakho lokho sizoqinisekisa futhi ukuthi siyacomplya no-section 12 okuwukuthi sizothumela kwinhlangano yakwa-IEC izitatimende zezimali zokuthi ngabe imali esasinikezwe ngonyaka mali ka-IEC ka-2021-2022 siyisebenzise kanjani. Ngoba yenye yama-challenges esinayo leyo ukuthi asikwazanga njengeqembu ukucomply no-section 12 okuwukuthi sichazele u-IEC ukuthi ngabe imali yabakhokhi bentela baseNingizimu Afrika esayinikezwa inhlangano yengamele ukhetho siyenzeni. Ngakho njengeqembu sesiqashe inkampani entsha yabacwaningi mabhuku okuyi-auditing firm ezoqinisekisa ukuthi konke kufanele ukuthunyelwe kwa-IEC kwenzeka ngendlela ngoba sisho ukuthi njengeqembu sifuna ukwenza konke okusemandleni uqinisekisa ukuthi siyacomplya nemiyalelo yakwa-IEC.
Kuhle kakhulu ukuva into yokubana lo mba niwuchophele ezithendeni kuba kaloku phakathi komba oye warayizwa yiyo i-IEC kukuba uzawunqumamisa i-funding enthena inikezwa kuba kaloku you failed to comply. Kodwa kuhle ukuva into yokubana loo nto nizayichophela ezithendeni ukubuyela kwi-issue yobukhokeli kuba kuye kuba nesikhalazo sisuka kulo eliziko lisitsho into yokubana ubukhokeli akwaziwa ncam uba kuqhubeka ntoni ngenxa yale mibango. Ingaba mhlawumbi ngobani okanye iinkokheli esingatsho into yokubana zifanelekile kuyo i-NFP?
Kuzokhumbuleka msakazi ukuthi ngomhla ka-6 kuSeptember 2021 ku-National Freedom Party yaba nomshophu ukuthi ushone umengameli wayo umama uZanele Magwaza Msili. Lokhu kwabe sekwenza ukuthi kube khona ungaboni ngasolinye kubaholi kuqhamuke abantu abathi cha kufanele kube yithina esiholayo kube yithina esivala ikhala evulekile. Ngakho-ke sithathe isinqumo njengeqembu ukuthi ngoDisemba walonyaka sibambe iconference yokukhetha nesicabanga ukuthi lokho kuzokwenza ukuthi kwa-IEC sithumele ubuholi okuyikhona khona obuzobe bukhethwe amalunga e-National Freedom Party. Lolu daba silusebenza ngendlela yokuthi sifuna uqinisekisa ukuthi amalunga e-NFP ayameleleka ngobuningi bawo ngoba sifuna i-branch ne-branch ithumele amalunga amabili azoba ingxenye yale conference. Ngakho silindele ukuthi ngoDisemba kube khona iconference ye-NFP ezobe ihanjelwe ama-delegate okungenani angaphezu kwa-2000 ngoba sifuna uqinisekisa ukuthi akukho i-branch okanye ilunga elizosala ngaphandle kuyothi masiqeda i-conference bese ligijima liye enkantolo lizothi thina asibanga ingxenye ye-conference ekubeni kwakumele sibe participate. Ngakho-ke we are working hard uqinisekisa ukuthi uqambe kuphela uNovember lo osuqalayo sesikwazile ukuthi siqinisekise ukuthi onke ama-branches okufanele abe ingxenye ye-conference azoba ingxenye. Soqinisekisa ukuthi onke ama-provinces okufanele participate ku-conference azoparticipate ngoba i-NFP msakazi sikhule ngale ndlela ukuthi silindele ukuthi kube khona ama-branches aqhamuka e-Northern Cape ngoba kuwonke ama-province owunani aseNingizimu Afrika isifundazwe sase-Northern Cape kuphela la ebesingamelelekile njengeqembu kepha kulokhu sesinama ama-branches ileya province. Ngakho soqinisekisa ukuthi onke ama-delegate aqhamuka ama-province ahlukahlukene azoparticipate kwi-conference ezoba ngoDisemba.
Ungavumelana nami xa ndisithi iqela le-NFP libalasele kakhulu kwiphondo laKwaZulu Natal. Ingaba oko nikulungiselela njani ukuze nifikelele nakumanye amaphondo kuba kuyaqiniseka into yokubana phezolo niye nandwendwele iphondo laseMpuma Koloni apho benikhona pha e-Roman Catholic Church. Ingaba mhlawumbe njengoko nindwendwele lamaphondo, how is the reception?
Kusijabulisa kakhulu umsakazi ukuthi lapho esihambela khona siyathola ukwesekwa okukhulu samukeleka ngendlela engakaze ibonakale. Ngicabanga ukuthi isifundazwe sase-Eastern Cape okanye iMpuma Koloni esinye seyifundazwe esizoqinisekisa ukuthi siyajwayela ukuya khona ngoba usuchazile ukuthi besiye khona ngempela sonto sizobuyela kuleya province ngoba sifuna uqinisekisa ukuthi okungenani i-province yase-Eastern Cape uyakwazi ukuthi sithole kuyona okungenani isihlalo esisodwa esishamthetho sesifundazwe. Ngakho sizosebenza kanzima ngoba esikutholayo uma sihambele indawo ehlukahlukene kakhulukazi endaweni ezifana ne-Eastern Cape endaweni zasemakhaya sithola ukuthi iningi labantu bafed up ngeqembu ngenhlangano ebusayo njengamanje. Ngakho bafuna alternative. Ngakho njenge-National Freedom Party sifuna ukubanikeza alternative ngenhlanhla msakazi umengameli wethu wayenobudlelwano obuhle nobuholi bomdabu esifundazweni sase-Eastern Cape endaweni efana nakoQonce lapho sasinabantu ababengamalunga ethu futhi sinamakhosi sasimasambele kulezi ndawo afika samukele. Ngiyakhumbula nje umunyaka sahlala ekomkhulu lenkosi sahlala khona isonto lonke ngoba inkosi yayifuna ukukhombisa ukuthi iyasamukela futhi yasiphatha kahle. Ngicabanga ukuthi lokho ubudlelwano esinabo nobuholi bomdabu esifundazweni sase-Eastern Cape yikhona okuzokwenza ukuthi kube lula ukuthi sisebenze kuleya ndawo nanokuthi ke inselelo ezibhekene nabantu base-Eastern Cape ziyafana ney'nselelo ezibhekene nabantu bakwaZulu Natal ngoba lezi zifundazwe nabantu abaningi abahlala ey'ndaweni zasemakhaya. Ngakho-ke siyaqonda usizi nokuhlupheka komuntu omnyama ohlala ey'ndaweni zasemakhaya. Kungakho sithi sizoqinisekisa ukuthi esifundazweni esifana neMpuma Koloni sizohlala khona, siqinisekise ukuthi siyasebenza, siyakhuluma nabantu, siyaxoxisana nabantu ukuze siqinisekise ukuthi leya ndawo iyashintsha emva kokhethelwa ngonyaka ozayo ngoba akwazi ukuthi emaprovinsini onke awu-9 kube khona isifundazwe esifana ne-Eastern Cape la abantu bakhona besaphila khona ngokuhlupheka, othola khona ukuthi uhulumeni wesifundazwe uyahluleka ukwakha nje ama-bridge oqinisekisa ukuthi abantu bayakwazi ukuthi bawelele ngaphesheya amazulu. Lapho othola khona ukuthi iningi ley'kole lisasebenzisa ama-pit toilets. Akufanele ngabe siyayamukela leyo nto umsakazi njengabavoti eNingizimu Afrika. Sike sahambela kwenye iklinikhi khona laphana endaweni yase-Eastern Cape umsakazi lapho esathola khona ukuthi uma ungazi ukuthi iklinikhi ungayitshela ukuthi indawo nje ehlala iy'nkomo ngoba safica iy'nkomo zigcwele ngaphakathi kufile ucingo akukhona security. Uyabona ukuthi isimo sempilo yabantu base-Eastern Cape siyadinga ukuthi siprioritize ngenxa yokuthi iningi labo basaphila ngaphansi kobubha obumangalisa. Ngakho siyoqinisekisa ke njengeqembu ukuthi leya ndawo siyayiprioritize ngoba siyamukeleka kahle khona futhi abantu bakhona bayaqinisekisa ukuthi uma sibalalela bazoqinisekisa nathi ukuthi bazivotela ngonyaka. Ngakho-ke sifuna ukuqinisekisa msakazi ukuthi konke ama-provinces sifaka amandla ngoba sifuna ukubona i-National Freedom Party ikhula, ingagcini ngokukhula nje kuphela KwaZulu Natal kepha nasendaweni ezihlukahlukene emaprovinsini onke awu-9 ikakhulukazi endaweni zasemakhaya.
Mnumzane uMdleko ungavumelana nami xa ndisitsho into yokubana lo mbutho singatsho into yokubana kudala usehla usonyuka ubila usoma indlela ibingalulanga kuba kuyaphawuleka into yokubana nango-2016 zange nikwazi ukuthatha inxaxheba kwi-local governance vote. Kwaye ke ungathi mhlawumbe eli qela lenu nakubeni nje inemingeni eminintsi enidlule kuyo ingaba nizibona niphi?
Umsakazi kuliqiniso ukuthi njengeqembu sibe nenselelo okanye sihlangabezane nemingeni eminingi kuze kufike la esikhona ngoba ngicabanga ukuthi kungoqala emlandweni waseNingizimu Afrika so 1994 ukuthi kube khona iqembu lezombusazwe elingakwazi ukungenela ukhetho ngenxa yokuthi alikwazanga ukuhlangana nemibandela yakwa-IEC ngo-2016 ngobusuchazile. But ngicabanga ukuthi kungoqala futhi ukuthi kube neqembu lezombusazwe elishonelwa by a sitting president njengoba kwenzeka kwi-National Freedom Party ngo-2021. Kepha siyafuna ukusho umsakazi ukuthi ngesikhathi singalingenele ukhetho ngo-2016 sakwazi ukuthi silingenele endaweni eyodwa esenquthu KwaZulu Natal sathola isithi eyodwa. Kusho ukuthi thina njenge-NFP siye okhethweni lohulumeni basekhaya ngo-2021 sinekhansela elilodwa kepha namhlanje sinamakhansela awu-56. Namhlanje siphethe umkhandlu waseDumbe, siphethe umkhandlu wakwaNongoma, sino-deputy mayor emkhandlwini waseThekwini, sino-deputy mayor emkhandlwini waseMkhanyakude, sino-deputy mayor emkhandlwini wakwaMhlabeyalingana, sino-deputy mayor emkhandlwini waseMadlangeni. Kuyakhombisa-ke lokhu umsakazi ukuthi njengeqembu siyakwazi ukuthi sivuke sithathe uma sekufike isikhathi sokuthi siye okhethweni. Kube ngokokuqala msakazi phekwazo wonke lama-challenges esina ukuthi i-National Freedom Party ibe nekhansela esifundazweni sase-Northwest. Ngicabanga ukuthi lokho kuzinkomba zokuthi despite all these challenges siyakwazi ukuthi njengeqembu sisebenze sikwazi ukuheha abavoti. Ngakho-ke njengeqembu sifuna ukuqinisekisa ukuthi sibuyela kuloya mgqiqo esasikona ngo-2011 ngesikhathi sisungulwa. Sifuna ukubuyela kuloya mgqiqo esasikona ngo-2014 ngesikhathi singenela ukhetho kokuqala lapho esathola khona iy'hlalo eziyisithupha kuzwelonke, sathola iy'hlalo eziyisithupha esifundazweni saKwaZulu Natal. Kepha njengamanje i-target yethu umsakazi ukuthi okungenani sithole iy'hlalo ezine ku-National Assembly bese sithola ihlalo ezine KwaZulu Natal, sithole ihlalo esisodwa eNorthwest, sithole ihlalo esisodwa e-Eastern Cape ngoba lama provinces imsakazi esikholwa ukuthi kuwona siyakwazi ukuthi sisebenze samukeleke kubavoti futhi abavoti bakwazi ukuthi masibanikeza umyalezo bawamukele bawuthathe bese bayasivotela njengeqembu.
Siyaqonda into yokubana kwiveki ezimbini ezidlulileyo nithe nabamba inkomfa yephondo phaa kwiphondo laKwaZulu Natal eNewcastle. Siyaqonda into yokubana kuye kwaba khona izikhalazo ezininzi ezithe zaphuma. Ingaba mhlambe kwezo zikhalazo niye niyazi-adressa kusini na?
kuliqiniso ukuthi i-conference yaKwaZulu Natal ihlalile ngenyanga ephelile la kube khona izikhalazo ngoba usuchazile emsakazi. Sicabanga ukuthi kuyi-nature yepolitiki ukuthi ngaso sonke isikhathi kuma khona ama-conferences kube khona abazoba nezikhalazo lapha nalapha. Kepha sifuna ukusho ukuthi izikhalazo eziningi ezifikile kuthina sihleli siyayibheka njengamanje. Ngicabanga ukuthi esikhathini esingeside cishe kulo leli sonto esiliqalayo noma ngesonto elizayo sizomemezela ukuthi kwenzakalani, ngoba asifuni ukuthi sibe nama-conferences azodala ukuthi kube khona uqhekeko eqenjini. Sifuna i-conference ikwazi ukuthi i-unite amalungu e-NFP. Ngingasho nje ukuthi i-conference yaKwaZulu Natal isinikeze ama-challenges amaningi ngoba sithole ama-complaints amaningi okufanele ukuthi si-acte njengobuholi, siqinisekise ukuthi labo abangajabulile we bring them on board, because njengeqembu lezombusazwe sidingana sonke. Ngakho-ke sizokwenza imemezelo ezifanelekile ukuthi ngabe conference yaKwaZulu Natal ihambe kanjani, ngoba sifuna ukuqinisekisa ukuthi akukho i-conference ezobanjwa noma yiphi province ezodala ukuthi iqembu liqhekeke phakathi. Kunalokho sifuna after ama-conferences wonke umuntu oyilunga le-NFP abamukele ubuholi, ngoba sifuna ukuba nobuholi obuzokwazi ukusebenza endaweni ezihlukahlukene, kungabi ubuholi obuzothi makuhamba kwezinye indawo bungamukeleki. Ngakho sizokwenza isiqiniseko ukuthi after sesenze yonke i-postmortem, sathatha ama-reports, senza onke ama-analysis afanelekile, sabheka umthethosisekelo weqembu ukuthi uthini, then we are going to pronounce ukuthi ngabe isiphi isinyathelo esizosithatha going forward. But siyafuna uqinisekisa ukuthi i-National Freedom Party iyazakha, iyayibuyisa, iyayiqoqa, iyayibumba ngenhloso yokuthi i-participate kuma-elections onyaka ozayo, nangaphezu kwakho lokho ngenhloso yokuthi sikwazi ukuthi sibe nezwi elizokwazi ukuthi sikhulumele labo bantu abangenazi, ngoba thina sikhonela ukuthi sibe umlomo namehlo alabo bantu abahlala endaweni zasemakhaya abanganakiwe uhulumeni, ngoba sekucacile njengamanje eNingizimu Afrika kuzwakala kangcono izwi lomuntu ohlala endaweni ezithile. Kepha bese labo abahlala endaweni zasemakhaya kugcinwe ngabo. Thina i-priority yethu uqinisekisa ukuthi abantu basemakhaya yibona abazwakalayo uma bekhuluma kunabantu abahlala endaweni zasemadolobheni nasemalokishini amakhulu. Ngakho soqinisekisa ukuthi konke okwenzekayo kuhambisana nemigomo yeqembu, uqinisekisa ukuthi i-National Freedom Party iyaphila. Ngakho-ke sizokwenza isimemezelo maduzane ngodaba lwe-conference yaKwaZulu Natal nama-conferences afana nesifundazwe saseGauteng naseMpumalanga nase-Eastern Cape. Sindele ukuthi kungakapheli isikhathi eside nakhona isifundazwe sakhona sibe nenkomfa yokukhetha ubuholi, ngoba sifuna ukuthi onke ama-provinces akwazi ukusebenza eholwa ubuholi obukhethwe ngokusemthethweni namalunga namathandi be-National Freedom Party.
Asikwazi uyibalekela into yokubana ngenene uluntu lomZantsi Afrika lulahle ithemba kuRhulumente ngenxa yemiba emininzi ebonakala into yokubana ayide isombululeke. It's like niyafika ebantwini nithembisa into yokubana hayi nizawulungisa oku kude kube kanti akulungi. Ingaba ungatsho ungabuni ukuba umZantsi Afrika athembe nina? Intoni le enizawuyenza ngophi umohluko enizawuthini wenze ezimpilweni zabantu ingakumbi xa sijonge emakhaya?
I-track record yethu umsakazi iyaveza ukuthi iqembu le-National Freedom Party lona kuphela elingafiki kubantu nezethembiso, kepha elifika nama-commitments. Ngesikhathi umengameli wethu ephethe njengomeya womkhandlu waseZululand kuningi akwenza, ikakhulukazi odabeni lwamanzi, ngoba inselelo enkulu ebhekene nabantu abahlala endaweni zasemakhaya ungabikho kwamanzi endaweni abahlala kuzona. Uthola ukuthi kwezinye indawo uhulumeni uhluleka nawo ukufaka nje ama-jojo tanks okuqinisekisa ukuthi abantu bazoyizamela wona amanzi noma bakhongozele imvula mayezulina. Izinto lezi esobhekana nazo njengeqembu, ngoba thina siyakwazi ukuhlupheka komuntu ohlala endaweni zasemakhaya, ngoba ukaMagwaza Msindo wasungula i-NFP ewumama ewusisi ewunkosikazi oyihlala endaweni zasemakhaya, akakaze asuke emakhaya, ukhulele wazalelwa khona. Ngakho uyakuqonda ukuthi kusho ukuthini ukuba umfelokazi, kusho ukuthini ukuba intandane, kusho ukuthini ukuphila ngesibonelelo sikahulumeni. Sithi-ke thina sikwazi ukuthi sibe nemiphakathi ehluphekayo bese basiba nemiphakathi ecebe kakhulu. Sifuna ukuzama ukuvala igebe elikhona phakathi kwabantu basemakhaya, ngoba umuntu wasemakhaya unelungelo elifanayo nomuntu ohlala eButterworth nomuntu ohlala eMidrand. Kufanele labo bantu idingo zabo sibheke ngokufana kodwa ngapheka kwakho lokho msakazi kufanele abantu basemakhaya baprioritize ngoba so ngo1994 kuncane kakhulu okwenziwe ukushintsha impilo zabantu abahlala emakhaya kepha ngaso sonke isikhathi uma kuyovota ubona oqala abaphumayo babambe online ngoba benethemba lokuthi kuzoshintsha impilo zabo ngakho njengeqembu kumanye kumanifesto yethu esizoba nayo cishe ngoDisemba sizomemezela ukuthi yini ama key priorities esobe sikubeke eqhulwini ikakhulukazi kodwa kudaba lwamanzi ngakusho ngingahlonizi umsakazi ukuthi enye yama priorities esibekele yona ngoba siyazi ukuthi kusho ukuthini ungabi namanzi kumuntu udaba lokungabikho kwemisebenzi umsakazi siyabona ukuthi indawo zasemakhaya uhulumeni okhona njengamanje uhluleka nawo ukuthi ahehe osomabhizinisi abazokwazi ukuthi bayo invest endawo zasemakhaya kuney'ndawo zasemakhaya umsakazi othola ukuthi abantu bakhona bayakwazi ukufuya kepha abanayo indlela yokuthi uma sengifuyileka izimvu zami
bazawuzenza njani injalo bazawuthini nyani emakhaya mnumzana masibambe ngazibini ngexesha lakho ixesha luchaba enkosi kakhulu
enkosi msasazi ngethuba
Enkosi kakhulu right imbukeli weekhaya jikelele lonke besithetha naye nguye uKenan Mdletshe weqela leNFP sidlana indlebe naye ke ngeqela lakhe nanjengoko sichwechwela kunyulo lukwaze lonke uyatsho ke mbukeli into mazawuqinisekisa into kuba phakathi kwabantu basemakhaya bayawuthi aphucule impilo zabo masithi qhwike evenkileni nangokuba sizawungena siyiqwele siyiqongqothe iyure